Alright, I know the lighting's not the best, but some people say it's kind of a chiller vibe. If, you get that ASMR kind of feel. I'm gonna go to the gym, probably just do shoulder workout. If I can get someone else to record for me for a second before I can get a tripod, then that'll be my goal. I kind of have simple goals when I go to the gym. They're somewhat standard, not lifting goals, but personal ones. Try to talk to one or two of the people in there. Just any of the lifters, just for a little bit of socialness. Well, I have socialness in job wise and who I talk to, but trying to get out of your comfort zone. I'm not the best. I'm not basically the best opener when it comes to conversations. It's kind of funny because I'm doing these things where I have to open every time. It's the practice. But that's why I'm trying to figure out talk to some newer people in there. Not while they're doing sets, but in between, it's fine. Awesome. Usually the goal is just to talk to one person, even if it's just asking them to record or kind of get, I don't know, any reason, just to say hi or whatnot. Just some guy who kind of to say hi in the gym, why not? I'm sure it's not that. It's only weird in my head. But I try to compliment one or two people, just because it's just a nice feeling. Some people just you never know who needs a compliment in their life. Especially, I'll say one thing. I do like to try and go up to girls to compliment them. Never on their physical appearance, but just something they worked on. Because I don't like complimenting girls in the sense of saying, "Hey, you're really pretty," because it makes, for me, that wouldn't make me feel good. Because it's they're in the gym. You want to be complimented for something you worked on, not by someone who's coming over you being creep. But I mostly just try to go over to the guys and talk to one of them for a moment. Tell any of them something nice. You never know who's having a bad day and who just really needs something nice said to them. If they don't really care, they don't care, and you wasted nothing. You tried to be nice, you wasted no breath. And so I talked to someone, give a compliment or two out, and I have been trying to okay, there's a green light. Last thing was usually try to ask one girl or something to take coffee, just because not necessarily for the date aspect, but that too. I've never had the courage before to never had really the esteem to ask anyone out, so I've been giving that a shot. Not necessarily asking them out, going up to someone very weirdly and just saying, "Hey, you're really pretty." I've had funny conversations with somebody about the creepiest ways that people have ever done that type of stuff, but just pretty casual. Just hey, if you don't have a relationship, you want to go for coffee, there's no commitment, there's nothing, it's just very casual. And my entire confidence about that whole situation comes from I do not care about their answer. My entire thing is I didn't have the courage to ask something like that before, to go up to someone, and I'm asking someone out right now. I win to myself and boost my confidence just by the question alone. So anything besides that would be a plus, but their answer has no reliance on, I do not rely on their answer for my boost in confidence. I'm already self-assured. I'm fine with whatever they have to go. If you find me interesting in 15 seconds of knowing me, maybe less than that, where I'm at a weak point, this isn't my ground, you don't know how confident I can be in my daily life, 15 seconds of knowing me, you don't think I'm your type, that's fine. And that's usually where people go wrong with trying to ask, anyone anything, whether we try to ask a guy out or a guy trying to ask a girl out, they make their answer the reward, or if they don't get the acceptance of this person's approval of them, that's like detrimental to their mental health, and you ruin the entire purpose of it. You're trying to work on yourself. The last thing you need is dependence on another's answer. So don't do that. Make your goal just you asked, and that was it. I'm good with that. If they want to go out with you, if they find you attractive, or they find your confidence nice within 10 seconds of knowing you, that's not your character. So that's basically the goal. Just want to have some coffee, and there's nothing creepy about that. There's no commitment. That's not even the date. It's just, would you like to get to know you? So those are usually the goals going in. Anything else is really just a plus. If I can get a video recorded, I'm happy. I'm trying to set up for a tripod, which I'm working with. It's not hard. Just find the right one on Amazon. And I have a good brother who's helping me search for things. I got a GoPro, which not a GoPro, it's some other camera. I saved up with my job and decided to get one. And I'm recording with it right now and trying to set it up. And I would love to do actual vlogs, not just car rides and such. And maybe I get a recording done in the gym, maybe I don't. But I would like to do actual vlogs. I like to edit, do all that stuff. And I don't want to wait. One of the biggest peeves which I've been trying to solve is my procrastination. Everyone loves to hate themselves for procrastination, and they do nothing to fix it. One of the worst social issues I find with people is they complain all day about their problems, and they do nothing to try and fix them. Most people just love hearing themselves complain. I don't get it. I'm trying to fix every one of my problems right now. I take pride just by the fact that I'm trying to fix my problems. I've lacked some sociability last year. I'm trying for that. Got a new job. Finally got a better car, or got first. I haven't I'm trying to be social, trying to make some friends and such. I've had a lot of trouble there, but unless you have people that you've known for a few years and they have connections, it's really hard nowadays. You can just talk with people for an hour, you guys will laugh, and everyone walks away. And no one's like in high school when you talk for 5 minutes and like, hey, do you want to go hang out at my place after school? There's none of that going on anymore. It's all just, bye, have a nice day. And then they go home and complain that they don't have a social life. I just started playing football with a group of people, and I got one of their numbers the first night because they wanted players to come again. Played for the third time the other day, and I asked another guy for his number because he seemed interested in some cars and such, and I would like to ask for a few more of those people's numbers, just if they want to play catch or something like that. Maybe, I don't know if they'll be your friends, but it's something to do. And while I'm working on other stuff, because we all have to be busy, we can't just fix our socialization you don't have all week to fix your socialization, so take the time you have and be grateful for it, because that's the one thing a part-time job has definitely made me grateful for, which I knew it would, is the time I have after it. I don't like wasting it. Going to the gym is social. I don't care about embarrassing myself on camera. I'm working on that. everything is just constant progress. I hope anyone watching or not watching tries themselves. Don't be embarrassed. Like, work on not being embarrassed. I say don't be embarrassed, but you're gonna be embarrassed. Just work on not doing that. Like, it's hard not to care what people think. It's because you put too much vote on their opinion, and like it just when you learn to concern yourself just with what you're doing at the moment, you have such tunnel vision to your own work that you don't care about if someone's smirking at you. Mostly they're not. They're just doing their own stuff. One or two people by side, maybe they're laughing at something you're doing, but what are they doing in their lives? They have no. They have no they have no input into your life, and they're probably doing nothing with theirs. If they have time, if someone on the sidelines has time to laugh at you, then that speaks for itself. So I hope you guys are all working on your own goals, and I'm recording mine. I'm trying to, at least. Yeah, I've someone said they liked, and whoever said they liked these nighttime-ish ASMR thing. I don't personally know if my voice is actually good. It just sounds like anyone else hearing their own voice. It just sounds bad to me. But if you guys enjoy these ones, then cool. All right, I'm gonna go in and we'll see what happens. Good night, bad night. I'm going in anyways. I don't. Maybe I screw up everything I'm attempting, but I'm trying.